Yeah.
Listen, I got a question for Mr. Jimmy. Do you think, because your son did not play his junior year at LSU, do you think, and this is a trivia question, do you think he should have been eligible for that draft with Joe Burrow and Justin Jefferson
Oh,
instead of having to wait that third year? Do you think he should have been eligible that 2020 draft versus coming out in that 2021 draft?
not really. I don't want to mess with the system. I mean, it is what it was. But in hindsight, that was the best thing that could have happened to him because, like, that was his first year of not playing no sports. What people don't know is JaMarr almost lost his mind that year, right? It was like we were sitting down watching TV, watching the game. LSU was like the third game of the year, and they had lost, and he was like, he felt like it was his fault because they lost.
Right.
And he jumped up off the so he said, Dad, I'm about to go. I'm about to go out back in. I'm like, wait, hold on, bro. What you doing? He said, I'm about to go back. I'm like, let's think about this for a minute. Right? If you go back and then, like, y'all keep losing.
And he got hurt, huh?
No,
He didn't get hurt after
Terrence
like.
got hurt.
Terrence got hurt.
Terrence
got hurt.
Okay.
I said, you go back and they keep losing and then they're going to blame you and all the fingers going to be pointed at you. If they win or not if they win, but if they lose.
Correct.
And the team ain't that good enough to overcome all of that. So I'm like, bro, you got to make a business decision. It's business now. You know what I'm saying? And then the next week, when they lost that game, he was like, oh, damn, I'm glad you didn't let me go out back in. You know what I'm saying? Because he started to see.
Right.
Like, it's a no-win situation. But he struggled, man. He struggled that year, bro. But
Mentally.
he got a chance to watch football. JaMarr don't watch TV. He don't watch football on TV. But that year, he got a chance to watch. So he was coaching. He was coaching his teammates over the phone. Like, after the game, everybody went to the phone. Everybody talking to JaMarr. And he telling them what to do, and he telling Mickey what he should do, and he was coaching. So he got a different perspective of the game.
Do you think that helped him enjoy football more?
No, that helped him learn football more.
Wow.
Because he was just used to playing.
Wow.
He
Wow.
ain't never sat back and watched.
Yeah.
Right.
So now he's a what you call that? A football connoisseur.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a technician now.
But you know, a lot of people was saying when he decided to opt out, is that a smart decision? He's playing Russian roulette with his future, sitting out a whole year because
Yeah.
it's starting to become the norm now.
Right.
You know, with JaMarr doing it and some other kids doing it, but that wasn't something that was a popular decision. I ain't gonna lie, I even questioned it. Sitting out a whole year of football because I felt like he possibly could have been playing with his money.
Right.
Because now you probably going from being a top 10 pick to maybe being a second round pick because you missing a whole year of football.
I think it was the best move for him, like on the outside looking in, simply because I think what got lost in it, what got lost in it was JaMarr not playing this year. But people forget that he was there during training camp and all that stuff, and it was like he just coming off one of the best seasons ever. And look what everything that Joe Burrow got. Then you go into from Joe Burrow to Miles Brennan, and Joe Brady's gone. A lot of this, there's a lot of turnover now. The quarterback coach is gone, who had a whole bunch of, the defensive staff is all at Baylor now. It's like it's too much on that, uncertainty. And then if you get hurt, you go. Even if you the best thing smoke, you get hurt, you go from first to third easily.
You know what I was thinking about? Just going back into the past. I thought about the time when Mike Williams sat out, when he went and tried to go pro with him and Clorette.
Oh, I forgot
And
about
when
that.
they went pro, Mike Williams went out after
They
the
went to
sophomore
court with it and
year.
everything.
They went to court with it and everything. And Mike Williams had to sit out that junior year because he made himself eligible for the draft.
Yep.
He still came back that next draft and was the top 10 pick to the Lions. But he was not the same Mike Williams. He wasn't the same player we was used to watching from USC. And his production was not. That's what I was thinking about. That 1 year out of football, what can he do for his production? I never doubted that he was going to be a top 10 pick. But I was just using that reference of like, I don't want to see that for his career. But, man, did he prove me wrong.
Well, what happened was he was playing with his money when we made that decision. Because we didn't just make it on our own. We talked to several different people, experts. I know everybody.
Right.
So I do my research, and I talk to everybody, and it was like, he don't have nothing to prove.
Nothing to prove.
Everybody know what he can do. Everybody's seen what he did, right? So in that situation, it was like, okay, cool. But the other thing is, what y'all don't know is JaMarr is a gym rat.
Mm-hmm.
So all he did was worked out while he was off. And that's like right up his alley. He loved working out. His work ethic is like off the chain. So he just trained like the whole year. And he just trained and he just had all that pent up energy and, like he was ready. You know what I'm saying? So he just got himself ready. He got in better condition. You're looking at injuries, you're looking at this, you're looking at that. He was looking at a whole lot of stuff, go out there and try to do more than you can do.
Right.
And you ain't got the team. Half of the team gone. Man, look at that team, bro. Bro.
I remember.
Listen,
I remember.
That's the best college football team like ever.
Yeah.